People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, I think that we've all come to the conclusion that there is no sorts of love in the hearts of men in Jamaica, speaking in general. This video that I am going to speak about, this incident that I am going to speak about, it is all about 888 and why this person should get 888 years or more for his deeds. Now I am speaking about a man, a 42-year-old man. His name is Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose was accused in 2020 for the takeaway of his stepson. The stepson's name is Buchanan. He was 8-year-old at the time. Based on the information, it is said that Mr. Rose and the mother of the child, I think her name was Lois, they were in a relationship for 8 months. During that 8 months, the lady started to realize some pattern that she found very disturbing. One significant pattern is that he tried to strangle her. So therefore, that was a red flag. Anyhow, she told him, or he had some sort of idea that this relationship was going way left. So they decided to part ways. She go left, him go right. However, the child was staying at his house. Now, people, if you and somebody have a dispute, the relationship is not going good, because they might try to cuff you, they might try abuse you. Maybe it should not be such a bright idea for that stepfather to have the child. However, not 100% sure if he went and took the child away. However, the last time that the child was seen was at his house. Don't remember the details, so don't quote me on that. Anyway, it is said that, well, he had the child and then the child went missing. They found the child 2 days later in the Kingston Harbour. Hog tie, meaning foot and hand tie up, gag and bound, whatever them call it. Investigation run. Police hold on upon him. He confessed that yes, he did do it. And the reason why he did it is because the mother left him and he was devastated. Now, people, like I said, the little boy was 8-year-old at the time. This man and the mother was together 8 months. Before this man had 8 prior incidents. Now, people, I don't know the specifics of these 8 prior conviction that this man had. However, more than likely, one of them had to do with some sort of abuse. Maybe of an adult, more than likely of a child. So therefore, we should have known, or they should have known, that this man was a loose cannon. So anyways, he confessed to everything. Him confessed, say yes, and him take the pitney, tie up the pitney and fling in the Kingston Harbour, hog tie up. Now, people don't know the details from the autopsy. If him take out the youth first and then go fling him where, people, me no know. Either way, it did not look good. Either way, there should not be any sorts of sympathy or leniency for this man. The fact that he took away an 8-year-old. What was even more disturbing is that he tried to claim that the devil made him do it. And who is the devil, you might ask? Him claim, say, him co-workers tell him, say, you can't make the woman this, your man. You need to go take away the pitney. Now, people, I understand that Jamaica gone to the dogs. However, I don't think that any co-workers or a group of co-workers would have given him that type of advice. They would have more say, use a girl clown, the woman I want you. They would have more jeered him. So maybe he got in his feelings and start get all sorts of emotional and mushy and decide, say, you know what, I'm going to do this. So people, I say this to say that whether somebody told him or not, which I doubt, you are responsible for your own action. Nobody should have that much influence over your decision, especially when it is criminally intended or criminal intent. So therefore, the judge should have rubbished that explanation or excuse that he was given. Now people, like me say, this man was sentenced to 34 to life, and out of those 34 to life, he is to do 27 years and 10 months before he is even eligible for parole. So people, 42 and 27, how much that? 69 years before he is actually, 69 to 70, before he is actually eligible for parole. So people, that is good. Now people, you know that because of the backlog of cases in the court, especially serious cases, they make some adjustments, some amendment to the plea bargaining. So therefore, if you plea bargain at the first chance that you get, you could be eligible for parole. Could be is the operative word. However, in this case, because of the seriousness or wickedness of this man's act, the judge decided that she is going to give him a 10%. And again, people, like me say, you could receive, it is at the discretion of the judge. Now people, to tell you the truth, I don't think that this man should have gotten any sorts of discount, any sorts of sympathy. As a matter of fact, I think that she should have superseded the fact that him take with the little boy because him getting him feelings, because of jealousy, because of anger. However, a deal is a deal, and whenever you make any sorts of deal with the devil, you are going to get FUCK, even though he is the one that got the SHITTY end, or he got exactly what he deserve. So people, like me say, them they in a relationship for 8 years. The boy a 8-year-old, and him have 8 prior. So therefore, he should have gotten 888 plus years, point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Also, please subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now people, just when you think that Jamaica is only known for crime and violence, a high murder rate, ignorance, people with bad attitude, it seems as if Jamaica is one of the biggest cocoa hubs, weed hubs in the entire world. Now this is based on 3 members of an organized crime operating from Britain, meaning London, meaning UK. It is said that they were charged, they were tried, and they were convicted for smuggling in excess of £3.5 million from Jamaica, Kingston, Montego Bay to the UK. Now people, when we do the conversion, 200 or so to 1 Jamaican or 1 UK pound, it comes to a whopping 735 million. It could be more, however people, in that range. Based on the information, it is said that the 3 members of this gang, which have Arabic Muslim name, they are 41-year-old, 48-year-old, and 30-something-year-old. This investigation has been going on since 2018. Based on the information, it is said that the authorities in London, they stopped a vehicle. When they stopped the vehicle and searched the vehicle, that had some boxes labeled as sweet potato. When they searched, went to the lab, 77 of those packages came back positive for weed, meaning marijuana. 3 months later, a plane coming from Kingston, Jamaica landed at the Gatwick International Airport. When them searched, they found 94 parcels, packages, weighing 185 pounds, cocoa and weed also. Now the first incident in which they busted the vehicle, that was in Hackney, The next one, Gatwick International Airport. Based on the information, it is said that the men, they are supposed to be sentenced on the 11th of April, 2022. Now, people, like me say, that is a whole lot of money. 3.5 million pounds. Now, I understand that there might have been bigger busts. However, when I talk about conviction, when I talk about persons actually going to court, getting tried, getting convicted, and waiting to be sentenced. And when we think about the fact that, listen, none of these names that are involved is Jamaican, they have Jamaican link. And when we think that all of this cocoa, all of this weed was hidden in a sweet potato, so people, we can come to the logical conclusion that, listen, more than likely, them package them for look like sweet potato. More than likely, them paint them, them color them for look like sweet potato with all sorts of dirt, sorry. So people, it show you the innovative way in which Jamaicans are linking up with international smugglers to get weed, to get cocoa out of Jamaica all over the world, including London, UK, including US of A, including just about any place in the whole entire world, point blank and period. So people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.